The lines are drawn. You have to choose sides. Either you're for my future, or you're against it.
What is oozing out of our ground that allows this type of effect to happen?
I want to mourn the loss of all the old growth trees!
We just stop reproducing, the human race goes extinct, and then the biosphere has a chance to recover.
I will choose a backlash clear. I will choose free will.
When you hear people talking about the environment, almost inevitably, someone will mention preserving natural resources. One of the most important things to realize is that ultimately, everything comes down to a single resource that needs to be protected, and that is human life. For example, biodiversity is often cited as an invaluable natural commodity, but very few people complain when we wipe out certain species locally, as with removing rats from a restaurant, or even globally, as with our eradication of the disease smallpox. Human preferences are what give value to environmental goods. This means that the first step in taking any environmental actions is to determine, or at the very least estimate, what the value of the environmental systems in question are, and the most useful form that these valuations can be presented in is as a price. Consider, for example, this blade of grass. Let's say that I'm planning on cutting it down. However, if you pay me $1,000, I won't. Now, I'm guessing that most of you wouldn't be willing to cough up the cash. That blade of grass has a value of less than $1,000 to you. Having an idea of the value and benefit provided by an environmental good is only half the story. Before any decision can be made, the costs also have to be examined. If it costs less to maintain an environmental good than that good benefits us, we should protect it. But if the costs outweigh the benefits, we shouldn't. Naturally, if there are multiple ways to protect a good, we ought to use the least costly one. We also should make sure that we consider all possible outcomes and pursue the one that gives us the greatest net benefit. In the end, it is human health and happiness that we are most concerned with preserving, and since humanity places value on and gains great benefits from the environment, but protecting it is costly, we need economic tools to determine the appropriate course of action for its conservation. Essentially, all environmental problems are economic problems.
You can choose from fantasy.